What's up? It's your boy Carcino here, and the title probably got you guys already talking about Jordan Hater. But as I said before, I will say it again. Michael Jordan wasn't the greatest basketball player, period. Is he the greatest scorer to ever play the game? Absolutely, I would give him that. But basketball is not a one-on-one game. It's 5 versus 5, and on a 5 versus 5, was he better than Larry Bird? Absolutely not. Oscar Robertson? Absolutely not. And I will tell you why. Larry Bird, they always had the Bird magic. They even had the video game and who would win. Remember the commercial? Some of you young guys wouldn't. Well, I'm going to bounce it off the wall, and there's nothing but net. So in those games, Larry Bird would always beat Michael Jordan, and just like it would happen in the on the court when the Bulls play Boston. Go back and watch some of those games with Larry Bird. Besides the one game when they show you Michael score 60-some points, Bird would go in the post every time and take Michael when Michael was guarding him. Michael couldn't guard Larry Bird to save his life. That's why in his retirement speech he mentions it. Like, Larry, you gave me so many fits. I'm glad you retired and got out of the league. So Michael got tired of trying to defend Larry because Larry would talk trash to him, be like, I'm going to shoot it from here and I'm going to fade away and it's going to hit nothing but net. Watch it. Larry talked so much trash on the court, but he backed it up. And the reason why, Larry couldn't glide through there like Mike and do all that, but this is what I'm trying to explain to you. Basketball is a 5 versus 5. Okay? Give Larry Bird 10 shots and he can dominate you with just 10 shots. He'll have 10 rebounds, a couple of steals, some assists, may even get a triple-double, maybe. But he could dominate you with only just taking 10 shots in a game. You could hold Larry Bird to 10 shots and the Boston Celtics can still win the game. With Michael Jordan, you can't. You hold him to 10 shots, the Bulls would lose. Period. He had help. It's just that when you're looking about you trying to save the day and you're keep going against the wall, pushing, using that force, and you thinking everybody's going with you. You got Warriors fighting with you and they're really not. You're dragging them along. But when it gets crunch time, the other team who's smart, you're gonna let you exert yourself, trying to beat them by yourself. Because when it gets down to clutch time, when you need that help, everybody else is standing around because they're used to you just doing what you do. Larry's a better rebounder. He's a better passer than Michael Jordan. He's a better shooter than Michael Jordan. He had greater basketball IQ than Michael Jordan. I mean, truth is truth. Facts are facts. Michael Jordan learned how to become the type of basketball player in the later part of his game that he needed to be, and he figured it out. And when Michael figured it out, it was like, oh, okay, I don't have to score 30 a night, killing myself to do it. I can get 30 easy now. I know how to do it. So Michael became one of the greatest players to play the game. And he's definitely in the top 10 greatest players to ever play the game. but he's not a better player than Larry Bird, and he wasn't a greater player than Magic Johnson or Isaiah Thomas. Magic is only because I might put him. Magic couldn't shoot, but Magic could score. He could beat you. He could control the game. That's what I try to get people to understand. The young people don't understand about the tempo, the way the game is played. You can control it. You can control everybody's movement on the basketball court because you have the ball. Everybody's instinct is to focus on the ball. So wherever the ball goes, it dictates. You can control how the flow of the offense is going to go. And all you have to do is get the team to believe in what you're trying to implement, and it can be done. But it has to be done through great leadership. Some people lead different. Some lead by example, and others are motivators, and others can go out there and get people to do exactly what they need to do. You know, you saw Larry, he was a leader. Bird was a leader. They were going to follow Larry no matter what, you know, and Bird would be vocal when he needed to be. Isaiah, leader. Magic, a leader. Michael, he was a leader, but he wanted to lead by example. He would be vocal, but overly critical. He figured out later on in his career how to make it easy for himself. These guys knew from high school and college. Larry knew from high school. Magic knew from high school. Isaiah knew from grammar school. So, yes, Larry Bird was a better basketball player than Michael Jordan. And for those out there who are going to be watching this, and they're going to break it down to a black and white. Yes, the white guy, Larry Bird, was better than the basketball player than the black guy, Michael Jordan. Since you want to break it down like that, I know I'm going to have a couple of idiots break it down like that. Yeah. So go ahead, break it down that way. The black guy said the white guy, basketball player, was better than the other black guy. He sold us out. Yeah. I sold y'all out for I don't know how much of the money. Oh, man.